Jacobs, a nice pass. A little bit too far for Jackson McCumber. Backhander. They got a rebound. Score! And good afternoon. Welcome to the Sports Complex in Saint-Lazare for this, the second half of our double header on Baby Blue Memories today. Game 2, featuring a Novice A matchup. It'll be Kahnawake against the HRS Hawks. A rematch of a game which took place earlier this season. That was won by the Hawks. Final tally of 2-1. Mohawks trying to build some momentum following the victory against the Mercier Braves on Friday night. The Hawks and Mohawks basically in the same spot in the league standings as we look at the starting goaltenders. Sugaira Juanis Abrera manning the twine for Kahnawake. Arthur Mourant in goal for HRS. Hawks in black with red and, well, actually maroon and yellow trim play for left to right. The Mohawks wearing the white with yellow and black trim. They'll be playing from our right to left. So here we go. We are set for hockey here in Saint-Lazare. Royce White, Tate Nolan, and our third winger to be announced shortly, the starting forwards. So here it is, Jacobs on one side, and I believe that's Paul on the other side. That's Gayadoji, Charles, yeah. Here we go. Hawks bring it in. A shot out in front. Whoa, a quick stop by Abrera. Almost before you in your living room were sitting down. Here's a shot right on. And Abrera pauses the play. Hawks come in with a record of 4 wins, 4 losses, and a tie on the season. Mohawks 4-6-1. Jonathan Fulton out there for HRS on the draw. He lost it. Picked up by the Mohawks and deflected out of the zone. Jacobs starts up ice. So here it is, up ahead. Good pass to Royce White. White in flight. White comes in. And that one's deflected. Picked up on the other side. Now Royce White handles the puck. White out in front. The pass is blocked. Peyton Nolan doing a good job knocking the puck away. It comes back to the point. Kept alive, but not legally. They say it'll be offside called against the Kahnawake Mohawks. Well, the keys to the game for the Mohawks is to build off of that momentum which they generated at least at the start of the game the other night. Remember, they had a 6-2 lead. Probably not the best period that they've had so far this year in the third, but you remember the win. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum. As Jacobs lost the puck, it's scooped up and deflected out to neutral ice. Ryan Stacy makes the play. Now scooped up by HRS. Knocked down by Stacy. There's a collision. 2 Hawks ran into each other. Paul picks it up. Ardakayesu Paul bringing it over the blue line. Paul trying to keep the play forward, but he lost his balance. Stolen by Moses. Moses coming in. Jason Moses had it stripped away. It's stolen. And, wow, the referee runs a moving pick on one of the Mohawks. And look out, it's no laughing matter. It's a breakaway. Abrera's got it. Off of a well-set screen by the referee. Picks are not legal in hockey, but a pick by the referee, I guess it is. I'm just kidding there, sir. I'm a referee. I'm on the front lines, too. I know what you're doing right now, and I know it's not the easiest. HRS trying to claim possession off the draw. And it's loose. A backhander towards the goal. Stop the rebound. Spot off by Abrera. Back out to the other side. Daibo kept it all alive. And the puck gets out. Chasing after it is DeLille. He takes an awkward collision into the boards, makes the play, and Daibo brings it in. Daibo lost the puck. Paul backing it up. Paul shoots it towards the goal. Another try. Daibo overskates the puck. It's scooped up by HRS, and they bring it back the other way. Yanakwa Howie Rice up ahead to McCumber, and we're going to have an offside called. A late call, but the right one. 7:32 to go here in period one. No score between the HRS Hawks and the Kahnawake Mohawks in this hockey game. There you go. Face-off corralled by the Hawks. Nolan. And now White. Everyone here for Kahnawake today. So ahead is Jacobs with the turn and fire. And it's intercepted before they can get it out. Jacobs again. They still can't clear the zone. Wow, they still can't get it out. Can Jacobs do it here? And it's banged out. White and Jacobs giving chase to the puck. Royce goes after it now. And the puck gets by. Coming back is Gayadodu Charles. Charles cool as a cucumber. Picks it up on the forehand. Plays it around the horn, but it was intercepted by HRS. Centering feed blocked. It comes back to the point. Here's a shot. Intercepted. Another try. Nolan poked it away. White up ahead. Nolan. And here he goes. Peyton Nolan skating back. Peyton trying to get to the outside. He does. Peyton shoots. Save. A rebound. And the puck takes a HRS bounce and goes to the opposite side. Intercepted by the Mohawks. McCumber shoots. Save. And a rebound. Kept alive by HRS. And the Hawks break it out to neutral ice. Couple of glorious chances for Kahnawake here. Jacobs bangs it in. So Herdes Jacobs giving chase to the puck. He's tied up. So Herdes fights for it. And the Hawks pick it up. Knocked away by Jacobs. Nigarako gives chase to it. Comes back to the point. Charles keeps the play alive. Put down low. Bible gives chase to the puck. Scooped up by HRS. Jacobs. And Daibo goes crashing into the boards. The Hawks break it out to neutral ice. Deflected by Jacobs, and now the Hawks try to get it. Jaguar. And now he got a whistle. And a trip on Kahnawake means that HRS will go to work on the game's opening power play. 5:22 to go in period one. Our score, HRS Hawks 0, Kahnawake Mohawks 0. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Face-off coming up to the left of the goal. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Blocked. And another try. HRS still with possession. It comes out in front of the goal. Hawks can't get a handle on it. Thrown out towards the front of the goal. Intercepted. And another try for HRS coming up here. Jaguar knocked away by Jackson McCumber on the back check. Hawks scoop it back up. McCumber knocks it back out to the point. Kept alive by HRS. Out in front. And that one's cleared away from the danger area by Jacobs. Hawks still in control. Gayadodu Charles picks up the loose puck in his own corner. Up to Moses. Moses gets it to the point. Not out. Hawks keeping the play alive. A shot out in front of the goal. It goes to the opposite corner. Kahnawake plays it off the boards and it gets out. And the Hawks bring it back in. That'll be offside against HRS with 4:35 to go and 1:13 left to go in the penalty. Still no score either side. Brandon Bordeaux coming to you live from the Complex Sportif Saint-Lazare. Our second matchup of the day. The first one, a 4-3 win for Almer. And now we got another penalty coming up to Ardaka Yesu Paul. Once again for a trip. And no, it's a hook. Okay. And it's a 5-on-3 power play now for the Hawks. Their best opportunity to score so far in the game is coming right up. Yeah, and HRS, good pressure on the opening sequence of this power play. They weren't able to get a clean shot on net, but have been running the play around the Mohawks' end. We'll see what happens. Face off one to the flex and goes wide of the cage. Picked back up off the ricochet by the Hawks. It comes back towards the point. HRS scooping it up. Here's a shot out in front, poked aside. And so Herdis Jacobs goes behind the net. Plays it to an open point. And it gets out. And now HRS is going to have to start back 150 feet away from the Mohawks net. Scooped up by HRS, and they play it out. Up to center ice, intercepted. DeLille coming back. Rome skates over the blue line. Rome coming in. Rome, he gets fouled up. As play continues, HRS with possession. 15 seconds to go, shot back in by Soherdis. Hawks pick it back up, 3-on-2. And Jacobs knocks the puck away. 7 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. A pass deflects. Rice, Jacobs. And cleared out of the zone. Nueda Hadji is out of the box. It's 5-on-4 for another 50 seconds. Intercepted by White. Rice shoots, and that hit the outside of the post. Now stolen by Daibo. And that pounced over his stick. HRS bring it back over center ice. Here come the Hawks. Good back check by Daibo, and the puck bounces out to the end wall. Kept alive by HRS. And that's going to be cleared out of there by Ruazi Zayani Daibo. Royce White in pursuit of the puck. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Back come the Hawks. Over the blue line they come. It's backhanded out in front. No one there either side. White. And now Daibo's got it for the Mohawks. We're even 5 aside. And a long stretch pass away from Tate and Nolan. It'll go all the way down. Icing the call with 2:16 to go in period number 1. Kahnawake hoping to build off of a victory which they earned on Friday night. 6-4 score line. Rondell had 4, Jackson McCumber had 1, and the other single in the game, well, I can't remember right now off the top of my head. I might have to think about it. Back to the point. Here's a shot. Abrera to stop. A rebound. Loose. And it's jammed in. They score. And the Hawks take a 1-0 lead as the puck is jabbed in by number 77, Jonathan Fulton. Fulton scored in that last game between these two teams, which was a 2-1 HRS win. These two teams pretty much well matched up, quite even in the standings. White. Now intercepted. Royce White shoots it towards the goal. Scooped up by HRS and cleared by Paul. And now Nigarako Daibo comes back for Kahnawake. Daibo bangs it off the boards, intercepted by HRS. Knocked ahead and scooped up by Royce White. White chips it up ahead. HRS with the steal. Paul backing the play up. Nolan, and now Daibo. And Nolan shoots it in. Chip and chase is on. We're in the middle, final 1:20 of this opening period. A 1-0 scoreline. HRS Hawks on top. Rice trying to deflect the puck away. It's picked off by Kahnawake. Moses gives chase to the puck. Here comes HRS. Ryan Stacy coming back defensively. Here's a shot over the net. Nueda Hadji Jacobs picks it up. Jacobs skating. Final minute of play. Jacobs in flight. Jacobs goes to his backhand. Jacobs backhands it out in front, and it's deflected wide by Stacy. Stacy trying to throw it on goal. Fanned on the pass. Scooped up by HRS, and we're down to the final 40. Intercepted and shot back in. Rice plays it around the horn. Jacobs handles it. 25 to go. Jacobs up ahead. Good pass. And it's scooped up by Moses. Here goes Moses over the blue line. Moses had the stick lifted. And it comes back to the point. Kept alive nicely by Jacobs. send it around the horn, but that one was blocked. It comes out in front of the HRS net. Knocked away. Ryan Stacy knocks it down. Down to 2 seconds. Stacy throws it to the goal. No. That'll do it. 1 period of play in the books. Our score, HRS Hawks 1, Kahnawake Mohawks. No score. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Here we go. Puck drop of the second period of play. 1-0 HRS Hawks over the Kahnawake Mohawks. This is Novice A action. So here it is, Jacobs. And now played around the boards. And here come the Mohawks. Pushed up ahead and behind McCumber. DeLille keeps the play onside, but the Hawks will scoop it up. Now the Mohawks scoop it up. Zizayani Daibo up ahead to neutral ice. Jerome DeLille chasing after the puck. Robe nearly got there. The Hawks backhanded out to the point. Knocked away. Now Daibo trying to knock it up ahead to McCumber. It's intercepted and the Hawks skate back up the other way. It's Fulton. Fulton coming in. Shoots. Score! Jonathan Fulton, and the HRS Hawks have a 2-0 lead. Tough shot because Fulton's coming in on his off wing. Lets the shot go. Oh, sorry, he comes in on his strong side and puts this one short side. Good shot. Hawks with a 2-0 lead. That's his second of the game. Paul knocked it away. It's intercepted. Here's a shot over the net. And that one somehow stayed out. I thought it was a sure goal. But that's not to be the case. Nigger up with Daibo, threw it up ahead. And back come the Hawks. Going out in front. Save Rivera, rebound. They score. Chenier on the rebound, and HRS is up 3-0 with 8:32 to go in the second. Well, it's going to start with one thing for the Mohawks. They got to get that one opportunity. Here's the right guy to have it. Yuana Hudson Jacobs comes in. Knocked off the puck. Kept out in front. Stacy gets a shot away and it misses the target. Jacobs goes in there. They scrum right in the penalty box area. And here comes HRS. A breakaway for the Hawks. Save! Abrera! And will that turn the momentum around? Intercepted by the Mohawks. Here goes Noah Hudson Jacobs, skating back up. Puck knocked off his stick. And HRS has got it here. And knocked away from Nicolas Chenier. Shot comes in wide of the target. Tipped up the boards. Picked back up by HRS. A backhander not on the target. And this one will hands to the goal, and it'll be covered by Abrera. 3-0 scoreline with 7:13 to go in period 2. Face-off coming up to the right of Abrera. Fulton out there for HRS. There's a shot towards the goal that's deflected by Paul. Zizayani Daibo skating up ahead. Daibo's pass. And that one is backtracked by the Hawks. Giovanni there for HRS. And now it's picked up by Caleb Farian. Farian's pass deflects, hit a leg. a second time, and now Jackson McCumber scoops it up. McCumber looks up ahead. HRS controls it. Intercepted by Paul, thrown out, and well, they're still scrubbing in that little 10-foot radius in front of the boards. McCumber comes back away for the Mohawks. Jackson's pass is picked off by Fulton, and here comes Jonathan Fulton. Fulton shoots, Abrera the stop. A rebound. Right in that slot area, picked back up by Fulton. Puck goes behind the goal. Intercepted by HRS. And now Paul up ahead, and the puck gets out. Shot all the way down, and icing will be the call. It's a 3-0 scoreline with 5:50 to go here in the second period of play. Yeah, the Mohawks need to get that one little burst of momentum here. That's what it's really going to come down to. Nigar Aqua, Royce White, Peyton Nolan, the three out there. Charles on the back end along with Soherdis Jacobs. Soherdis shoots. That deflects twice, and the Hawks scoop it up. Charles got in the way of the initial clearing attempt. Charles ties his man up. And look at him fight for it. Nigar Aqua Daibo now starts up ahead. Daibo tied up, trying to bust through. Nolan backing him up. We got a whistle and a penalty to HRS for a slash is coming up. I think. Yep. Power play Mohawks. So here's their opportunity maybe. Try to get back into this contest. We've seen in the first half of this of our doubleheader, Dollard needed that that goal which they scored with 20 seconds to go in the period. They almost came back and won that game. Let's see if the Mohawks can move forward here. White out there, back to the point. Charles. There's a shot! Lands right on, and it forces the Hawks netminder Andrew Morin to make the stop. 3-0, 5:22 to go in the second period of play. Won by Royce White. And a second try comes back to the point. So Herdis, a shot. Deflects wide of the target. White going after the puck. And the Hawks start up ice. Here comes HRS clearing it. What a saucer pass! And it's broken up by the Mohawks. Soherdis Jacobs coming back for Kahnawake. Soherdis skating up ahead. Soherdis throws it in front of the goal. The centering feet is blocked. Here's a shot, and that one hit a leg and went wide. Picked back up by the Mohawks. Thrown out in front of the goal. Loose. Backhander save. A rebound. Stuff attempt is denied. And the Hawks netminder Moran's got it. 4:39 to go in the second. Here we go. Jacobs fires! No! And HRS trying to start back up. And there's a deflection, and it's scooped up by the Mohawks. And the centering attempt hit a leg. Amazingly stays onside. Jackson McCumber centers it out in front. Here's a shot. There it is! Score! Moses! Mohawks on the board! 3-1. It's amazing what happens. Hockey all about a game of inches. And even breaks sometimes. A centering feed comes out in front. It's intended for Stacy. Goes by her. And Casey Moses wide open on the opposite side. Catches the puck in full stride. Makes no mistake. Beats Morin. It's 3-1 with 4:07 to go here in the second. And will that be the goal which gets the Mohawks going here? Oh, Jonathan DeLille. Sorry, Jonathan DeLille is the father of Rome who shoots here. And that one fought off. Comes back to the point. Rice. And HRS looks to bring it up ahead. DeLille with the steal. Rome DeLille. Fires! Oh, he missed far side! Jackson McCumber. Throw it towards the goal. It's intercepted. McCumber again. Now the Hawks look to come back. It's HRS. Mohawks on the intercept. Dibo to Rome DeLille. DeLille lost the puck. Rome. And now it's picked up by Nuwajizayani Dibo. Dibo's shot hit the back of the goal. Picked back up by HRS. Going up ahead, kept alive by Rice. A shot is blocked. A second try. HRS will come back. Hawks have a man up the ice. Icing coming up here. HRS not aware of it. They finally touch it, but offside is called. 3-1 scoreline in favor of HRS. The Mohawks just getting on the board here in this period. A power play goal by Kason Moses. 3-1 scoreline with 2:50 to go here in the second. Face-off won by HRS. And shot back in. Nolan sends it up the head. And here goes Royce White. White with numbers, trying to throw it out in front of the goal. The Hawks scoop it up. And it's sent around the horn, kept alive. A shot blocked in front of that HRS goal, and the Hawks come back the other way. Edward Silva, 81, up ahead. And Nigarakwa Dibo with the steal. Got it up to Royce White, who takes a tumble, trying to go forward. Nigarakwa coming in. Dibo, threw it out in front. And it's intercepted by HRS. Nolan with the steal. Nolan. And now Royce White. Royce having a little trouble staying on his feet. Made the play, but now it's scooped up. So here it is, Jacobs. At the point, fanned on it. Dibo sends it towards the goal. It's blocked. And the Mohawks have to vacate the zone. Charles fanned on it. And he collided and got the better of a collision with Nicolas Chenier. And Charles didn't even do anything. He just stood there and Chenier ran into him, and the HRS forward took the worst of that exchange. Charles hooked it. There's going to be a penalty to HRS. Power play coming up for the Mohawks. Unless they score here on the delayed call. Nigarakwa sends it up to Royce White. White with numbers, maybe. Here's a shot. Oh, it's over the net. Nigarakwa picks it back up. Still no whistle. Delayed penalty. Thrown out in front. Here it is. Jenkins hit the post. They are getting everything they want. And it's finally touched up. And now they're going to get an extended period of pressure. Power play coming up for the Mohawks. A post and a crossbar on the same sequence. And it's still a 2-goal lead for HRS here at the Complex Sportif Saint-Lazare. So can the Mohawks get another one? Well, you know they're going for it right now. 4 forwards and a defenseman. Haji Jacobs is playing the point, and he's ready for the one-timer if it comes back to him. Face off to the right of Moron. It comes back to Jacobs. Fires! Blocked out in front of the goal. And Jacobs keeps the play alive. Haji deflected. Whoa! Scores! Oh, baby, she's a ball game now. Power play goal. The Mohawks 2 for 2 with the man advantage. What a touch pass by, I think, Jackson McCumber. Deflected the pass out in front of the goal, and this set up Rome to be one-on-one with the goaltender. We've seen Rome one-on-one with goalies quite a bit this year. He's gotten the better of the exchanges quite often and gets the Mohawks to within 1. A huge goal 40 seconds ago. Here's the other goal scorer, Kason Moses. And that got knocked away from him. Paul stepping up into the play. Stacy backing her defensive men up. Picked up and shot the length of the S by HRS. Icing is the call, and the Hawks need a timeout. The end of this period cannot come any quicker for HRS, as the Mohawks have gotten them back on their heels. If you're a big believer in momentum. I'm not a big believer in momentum, but I do know it exists. Like the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus, if you're watching this, kids. Face off to the left of the goal. Shot by Jacobs is blocked. And back comes HRS. And it's broken up. Moses trying to chip it in. And Paul chips it up to Casey Moses. Moses gets by his man. But the Hawks come picking it up. Down to 1 second to go in the period. And that does it. Second period of play comes to a conclusion. Our score, HRS Hawks 3, Kahnawake Mohawks 2. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Here we go. 13 minutes, 20 seconds and counting. Third period of play. HRS Hawks 3, Kahnawake Mohawks 2. Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Thrown out in front. Kahnawake in the white, playing from our right to left here. In period number 3, HRS in the maroon, black, and yellow, playing from our left to right. The Hawks up 3-2 over the Mohawks. Moses and DeLille. Sorry, that's DeLille and McCumber. Jackson McCumber with the steal. McCumber lost the puck, bangs it off the boards. They still fight for it, and it's shot back behind the HRS goal. Penalty call, and I think this is against the Hawks. Yes, it is. Power play number 3 coming up for the Mohawks. Will it be 3 strikes here out, or the third time is the charm for this HRS penalty kill? Hawks 3, Mohawks 2. Kahnawake with the hope here of trying to tie the game up. I think I actually almost kicked the kid behind me because I'm so focused into this game. My focus only matched by those on the ice right now. Kahnawake hoping to zoom in here and tie this one up. Royce White, Jackson McCumber, Rome DeLille, Nueda Hadji Jacobs, Soherdes Jacobs. A lot of firepower. Nueda Hadji! Save made by Moran. Pick back up. Comes out in front. Jackson! Or Royce! Save! Rome DeLille again. Trying to feed Nueda Hadji Jacobs. Jacobs turns to his forehand. Jacobs out in front. And White has to zoom back. Royce throws it towards the goal. It's blocked. HRS scoops it up. It comes to the point. And it gets out. Rolling the Lil. Trying to knock it forward. It hit a HRS leg. Comes out. Jacobs coming in. Nueda Hadji Jacobs. Backhands it out in front. Rolling the Lil stops. For the tie! Yeah! Rome DeLille! And this baby's a brand new ball game. It's 3-3-3 power play goals for the Mohawks. I don't know what buttons Mike White and company are pushing on the power play, but whatever they are, they're working. The Mohawks 3 power play goals, and suddenly it's a brand new game. It's 3-3. The Hawks were up 3-0. They had everything going their way, and now the Mohawks have put this game right back at square one. But back come the Hawks. Breakaway for HRS. Shot, score! Just like that! Nicholas Chenyer's got his second. And it's 4-3. And now, it's what we call a typical seesaw affair. Stacy, Moses, McCumber, the three out there for Kahnawake. So here is Jacobs, Gayadodu, Charles, appointment. Charles in his own zone, up ahead. Charles, giving away. Banged off the boards. McCumber lost his balance in the neutral zone. Jackson knocks it away. Here goes Jackson McCumber. Sends it away. Great pass. Moses shoots. Oh, and that one sniped wide. Boy, Kaysen threw the kitchen sink at Moron right there. Gayadodu Charles keeps the play alive twice. Shot all the way down. And icing is called with 9 minutes left in what has been a non-stop third period of play. Face-off coming up to the left of the HRS goal. Royce White, Jerome DeLille up front. Then Uncle Howie Rice or Uncle Yesu Paul, the defenseman. There's a shot, not on target. Sent wide by White. DeLille. Then Uncle Howie Rice knocks the puck down, but it got over his stick, and now the Mohawks are forced to tag up. Paul throws it up ahead. Daibo backhands it and chips it to the blue line. Intercepted by Daibo one time, not a second. And here comes HRS. Rice, the only player back. Shot, and a big stop by Sunguay Rakuana Sabrera. And here come the Mohawks. Daibo skates up ice. Zayani Daibo in full stride, chips it in, and now gives chase to the puck. Rowan DeLille trying to get there. He is the first one there. DeLille threw it out in front, looking for White. Still loose. And a good back check by Rome. Rome shoots. Save. A rebound. White. Score! Royce White! And the seesaw affair continues. Back and forth they go. Royce White puts the finishing touches on that one. And we're all square 4-4. I think it's going to come down to who has the last shot today. That's exactly what it seems like. And Jacobs makes the play. Nolan gives chase to the puck, knocked off stride. So Herdis Jacobs backs it up. Kept alive by the Mohawks. Thrown out in front. Nigarakwa Daibo. And it's sent back to the point. Kept alive. We got a whistle. And a cross-checking call against the Mohawks is coming up. Power play for HRS. And another big test coming up for the Mohawks. The Hawks are 0 for 2 in power plays today. So if you believe in what I said before, is it third time a charm or is it 3 strikes you're out? The Mohawks succeeded with their special teams play before. Now it's time for the Hawks, if they want to win this game, to try and succeed here. And for the Mohawks, it's time for a huge penalty kill. McCumber won it back to the point of the Hawks. Knocked on goal! And Abrera forced to make the stop on a shot which was anything but easy. Especially after it hit that stick in front of the Mohawks goal. 4-4 scoreline. Back to the point it goes. And look at Jackson McCumber. Look at that effort. The puck's out. And the Mohawks clear the zone. Shinye back in his own zone. Being chased by McCumber. Played off the boards and the puck gets out. Paul steps in and makes the play. Mohawks have to come back and the pass hit a stick. And the Hawks come in, that's offside. 5:15 to go here in a non-stop third period of play. Our next scheduled game will be next Saturday at 1 o'clock when the Novice Bees take on Valleyfield 1. I say scheduled because I might not be able to actually broadcast any games next week due to personal endeavors, personal matters. I might be able to meet my daughter next weekend. My wife is 38, going on 39 weeks pregnant. Back to the game. Royce White coming in. Royce shoots! And that one fought off and held by Muran. Arthur Mura. Face off to the right of the goal. White. And now the Hawks. Alexis Jaguar. Up ahead, giving away. Rome shoots, and that one hit a leg and went wide. Another try. Oh, and Royce White trying to one-time it in off the half wall. Royce with the steal. Oh, and a big stop there. All right, Royce has had an incredible last couple of days. Now here come the Hawks. And Paul picks it up and sends it to Rome DeLille. Rome with open ice ahead of him. Rome gets by. Rome has the man in front. Rome will shoot it. That one's blocked. White trying to intercept the pass. Scooped up by HRS. Intercepted by Jacobs. And the Hawks have a couple of players collide with one another. HRS still makes the play. Penalty over, 5 aside, 3:10 to go. Rome DeLille up the ice. And Ruina Hunter Jacobs is in stride, a backhander to Royce White. White coming in for the lead. No! Loose! And it's coming, they score! They score! They score! Ruina Hunter Jacobs scores! The puck was never covered, according to the referees. Oh my, the Mohawks have stormed back to take the lead. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no goal. No goal. So a reminder to yourself at 3 minutes that I'm going to have to mute that whole clip of me going off and celebrating after the goal. All right. I thought I did hear a whistle, though. I'll be honest. I swear I thought I did hear a whistle. Let's see if the Mohawks can bounce back from that. Here's a shot. Abrera's got it. And they'll hang on for the whistle as we get into the final minute 30 of this one. Either way, I mean, the Mohawks got to feel happy of where they're at. They were down 3-0 early here. Royce White, Rome DeLille, Tate Nolan. And it's kept knocked out by Nolan. Nolan backhands it to Rome DeLille, banks it off the boards. Here goes DeLille in stride. Rome DeLille cutting forehand. Rome shoots! No, he hit the post! Hit the post! Oh, no! Power play lineup out there for the Mohawks, even though it's 5-on-5. Here come the Hawks. Knocked away. Noah Hunter Jacobs backhands it out. Royce White gives chase to the puck. And the Hawks come back in their own zone. Smart play by the defenseman. He's going to use the wall. Stolen. Down the wall. Shoots. Save. A rebound. Score. No. 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 No, play blown down. Play blown down. 17 seconds left. 15 to go. And the Hawks are gonna take their time. Down to 14. Shot out in front. Below. They can't get a shot away. They have to shoot it. Here it is. Yeah! No! No goal! No goal! Oh, what? Oh! Oh, wait a minute, they're talking about it right now. What's the decision? A Mohawks win hanging on the balance. Goal! 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 We score! Mohawks win! Mohawks win! Mohawks win! What a win! What a win! What a comeback! What a win! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Mohawks win it 5-4! A buzzer beater by Nuwara Haji Jacobs, and the Mohawks take it. What? Well, there's no doubt who the game MVP is. The game winner with 0.1 seconds. Nuwara Haji Jacobs. Mohawks win 5-4. Oh. What a win. What a win! I can't believe what I just seen. Well, that's going to do it from Saint-Lazare. Your final score, Novice Mohawks 5, HRS Hawks 4. A 3-goal comeback win and a buzzer beater by Nuwara Haji Jacobs sends the Mohawks to 5-6-1. We'll see you next time on a Kahnawake.